Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Val Vandenbroek, Mayor of Langley City, and I'm calling the July 11th, 2022 regular council meeting to order. And I begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather today is the traditional unceded territory of the Kaitsi-Kwantlen, Semiahmoo, and Maspi First Nations. With me today, I have Councillor Paul Albrecht, Councillor Terry James, Councillor Gail Martin, Councillor Nathan Pahal, Councillor Rudy Storterboom, and Councillor Rosemary Wallace. And for senior staff, we have Francis Chung, our Chief Administrative Officer, Carl Johansson, our Director of Development Services, Rick Baumhoff, our Director of Engineering, Parks and Environment, Graham Flack, our Deputy Director of Corporate Services, Kim Hilton, our Director of Recreation, Culture and Community Services, Kelly Kenny Paula Kuzak, our Deputy Corporate Officer, and Scott Kennedy, our Fire Chief. So thanks for being here, everyone. And for any members of the public who are in attendance to watch these proceedings, welcome. And just a reminder to keep your mics and your cameras off while you are in attendance today. Thank you. So adoption of the July 11th, 2022 regular agenda. Before we consider adoption of the agenda, are there any proposed changes or additions to the agenda? Seeing none, motion that the July 11th, 2022 agenda be adopted as circulated. Need a mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Wallace, Councillor Storterboom, all those in favor? And that carries. All right, adoption that the minutes of the regular meeting held on June 27th, 2022 be adopted as circulated. I need a mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Storterboom, Councillor Albrecht, any errors, corrections, omissions to be made? Seeing none, call the vote. All those in favor, and that carries. And all next up is the minutes of the special pre-closed meeting held on June 22nd, 2022 be adopted as circulated. Need a mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Storterboom. Councillor Albrecht. Okay, all those in favor? Any opposed? And that carries. Okay, so moving on to Mayor's report, the next upcoming meetings for regular council are July 25th, 2022. Then we get the month of August off and we return on September 19th, 2022. That seems like a very long time. All right, moving on. Councillor Martin, you're up with library happenings.
Thank you. First of all, Summer Reading Club, it's still time to join. The Summer Reading Club runs all summer from June 21st to September the 6th for all age groups, children, teens, and adults. There's still lots of time to sign up using the Beanstalk app and win prizes. The next one is the Spiral Bolt robots. They have arrived and are here. Is there a slide presentation?
Yeah, I'm working on it, sorry.
I'll wait till you catch up.
Do you see that?
I can.
Okay, it's just not moving, advancing.
It's not moving.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, so the Spiral Bolts robots are here. They're a new generation of Spiral robots and are now part of the playground at Fraser Valley Regional Library. These robots are available for loan free with your library card. The Spiral Bolt provides unlimited ways to express your inventive ideas and experience the power of programming. Bolts bring robotics, coding, and STEAM principles together, all through play. And the summer reading lists for July, you can check out the July reading lists on the Fraser Valley Regional Library website and achieve your summer reading club goals with these great reading suggestions for kids, teens, and adults. And the food donation station, we can help the food banks July 20th to August 31st. Food banks are in need this summer, and Fraser Valley Regional Library is encouraging our community to drop off food items to their library starting July 20th through August the 31st. The library no longer has late fines. However, during this time, if you have older fines on your account, we will waive up to $30. Everyone in the community is encouraged to donate food. An Encanto Trivia Zoom event on July the 13th. I think you know Encanto. test your knowledge of the amazing Familia Madrigal and see how much you can remember in this fun virtual event. Play by yourself or bring your whole family together and use all your trivia gifts to participate as a team. Just remember not to talk about Bruno. And Norden and Gordon Magic Show on demand, July 4th to the 17th. Norden and Gordon are two of BC's top children's magicians and have over 40 magic awards to show for it. Don't miss your chance to catch them on the big, well, okay, maybe small screen and enjoy their funny antics and magical tricks. Norden and Gordon will be fusing their magical capabilities together to produce a fun and engaging show about the importance of reading, all while having a blast. It's available to watch on demand on YouTube or Facebook at Read, Learn, Play from July 4th to the 17th. And Will Strode, musician on demand, July 18th to the 31st. This summer on demand starting July 18th, the library is presenting Will Strode, who is a Juno nominated musician and former CBC Kids TV star. Will's high energy rock pop music is full of witty wordplays, sing-along courses, which inspire kids to be active, creative, and caring. And it's available to watch on demand or Facebook, again at Read, Learn, Play from July 18th to the 31st. And the Puppet Storytime on demand is August 1st. Join Elspeth and her puppets in the story of Prince Marvin, who is changed into a mouse by a wicked witch and must travel through 4 different stories to find the solution that restores him to his princely self. It's a laugh a minute for all ages as a rosy-toed, rosy-nosed, starry-eyed cheese eater searches for a return to normal and learns that things work better when we work together. Ain't that the truth? And you can watch that on demand at Read, Learn, Play on August the 1st. And environmental education on demand, August 15th to the 28th. Sierra Club connects kids with the natural world just outside our doors through the exploration of our local gathering places, hands-on activities, and storytelling. Learn about our local ecology and what we can do to care for and protect our wildlife. Available to watch on demand on YouTube or Facebook, again at Read, Learn, Play from August 15th to the 28th. Heartfulness meditation is August series in person. We welcome everyone to join this 3-part heartfulness meditation series at the City of Langley Library. Each session will have a presentation followed by experimental guide meditation by Dr. Ravindran. All the sessions are suitable for beginners who would like to explore meditation practice and allied techniques. The program presented in partnership with Heartfulness Canada at the City of Langley Library. The first session, Benefits of Meditation, on August the 9th from 6 till 7:30 p.m. Second session is Let's Go and Simplify on August the 16th from 6 to 7:30. And the third session, Good Night's Sleep, on August the 22nd from 6 till 7:30. And the City of Langley Library is pleased to be attending the 27th Annual Arts Alive Festival on August the 20th at McBurney Plaza, Fraser Highway. And that's the library report. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Councillor Sturtevant.
Yes, thank you very much, Madam Mayor, and thank you, Councillor Martin, for your update. Always very informative and worthwhile. I see a parade of talent being presented by the library. It's very exciting, especially now that the children are available during the day. And I can't help but wonder, some is available online, some by demand, some is in person. I guess those designations are identified at the library website for people to research and determine what suits them best.
Yes, they should be, yeah.
Very good. So with regard to the on-demand, is that a fee for service, or are these all free programs from the library?
I would think they'd all be free services.
Very good. It's just that when I see on-demand, I think about my cable network and they
Yeah,
want
I know.
whenever it's on-demand.
Well, I
And
don't think YouTube, I don't think charges for on demand. I don't know. I've never.
Okay,
never
that's
used-
fine. It'll explain that on the website. I was
Yeah,
just
it will.
curious about that. And I just wanted to be sure that everybody who wanted to could access these, again, like a wonderful parade of talent. In the event that they don't happen to have a computer at home, maybe there's a computer at the library they could use to access.
We always have computers at the library. Yeah.
Great information, excellent report. Thank you very much. And thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, moving on to Ms. Hilton with the recreation update.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, thank you.
Great. So this is for July. I'm a little earlier than normal. I did switch with my colleague, the Director of Engineering. But we have lots for you. So drop-in play is happening again. And we're not roving to different parks this year. We're trying a static format. So it's based out of Douglas Park. And you can see we have the event running Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at different times of the day. So even people who are working should be able to make it out and participate with these fun, free drop-in activities for families. So that's July and August pop-up play. Oh, proudly presented by Langley City and the DLBA, the Downtown Langley Business Association. We're happy to have our City Summer Beats 2022. The next one is July 16th from 12 to 4 p.m. at Douglas Park Spirit Square. There'll be a food truck on site, or you can grab some delicious food from one of our many local restaurants here. Grab a chair or a blanket and sit on the grass and enjoy the outdoor concert. And we'll also have our pop-up and play that day as well. Bard in the Valley, Romeo and Juliet. This is the Valley's Youth Theater Camp, and they'll be performing 3 shows this year in Douglas Park Spirit Square. So that's July 21, 22, and 23. It's a shorter format, 45 minutes. You do need to get tickets. You need to go online to Bard in the Valley and purchase your tickets. And they're anywhere from free to $25. So if you like music, this summer is your summer because we have lots of different music activities happening. So the 2022 McBurney Plaza Summer Series is happening July 9, 23, 30, and August 6. So hopefully someone was out there on July 9th listening to the great music. That's in McBurney Plaza. It is free and it runs from 1 to 3 p.m. Art in the Park. We're having another joint event with our Langley Arts Council, Opus Art Supplies, and Langley City. This time it's at Sendell Gardens. The last one that we hosted, I think, got rained out at Bryden Lagoon, but this one I'm hoping will be have better luck with better weather. So if you're interested, or if you're new to plein air painting, lots of support. A lot of artists that are willing to help one another out. So that is 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on July the 30th at Sendell Gardens. And we're going to get our plugs in for the 27th Annual Arts Alive Festival because we too have it on our presentation today. So it is August 20th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. All the way down the one-way section of Fraser Highway and McBurney Plaza. Lots and lots of visual art and performing artists. Of course, food trucks and the whole kip and caboodle. So it's a lot of fun. 27 years. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, now Bard in the Valley. So this is the big people, not the camp. And, you know, they're really running throughout July and August at various locations. But here in Langley City at Douglas Park Spirit Square, they'll be with us July 28, 29, 30, and 31st, 7 to 9 p.m. And like the little guys or the younger groups, you do need to go online to purchase your tickets. And it does range from free to $25 and always entertaining, very well done. We're looking forward to it again this year. So that's Bard in the Valley. Boppin' in the Park. So this is a combination partnership with Langley Seniors Resource Center as well as the United Churches of Langley. Our first one is July 15th and the music is from the 70s and up. And then coming August the 12th, we have the Six Gun Romeo rockabilly genre, and it's always a lot of fun. So if you like to dance and get out and move, come out to Douglas Park Spirit Square. It's where all the music's happening this summer. And again, it's free. And then our free weekly concert series, July and August. Our concert series are McBurney Plaza and in the evening. So if you're working during the day, you can't make the other ones, you can certainly come out to these ones. July 13th, July 20th, and 27th. To get ready for all that dancing you're going to be doing, I think you should come out to our cardio sculpt. It's a new class. It runs Tuesdays and Thursdays, so from 6:15 to 7:15 a.m. So it's a great way to get your morning rocking. It's regular admissions apply. If you want more information, you can call 604-514-2940 or log on to langleycity.ca and you'll get all the information there. And of course, I mentioned this last time, but we do have our social bridge. So if you're interested, it's really free with your games and track pass, which is $20 per year. Our bridge club runs Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 1 to 4 p.m. And let me tell you, they have a lot of fun and very passionate about their bridge. Also, we have a Spin Express class on Tuesdays from 6:30 to 7:15 here at Tim's Community Center. And again, our regular admission rates apply. For more information or to pre-register, you can phone 604-514-2940, or you can go on to our website, langleycity.ca, under recreation and register online as well. And we do, our summer child fun pass is still up and running. It started on July 1st and goes right through to September 4th. And it gives you an opportunity, 10 opportunities to try out different programs. It's no cost if you're a Langley City child between the ages of 4 and 18, and you do need your parent here to confirm location and information to sign up for the pass. Our girls multi-sport camps, one of the only camps that has some space in it still. It's based out of HD Stafford, and it's for middle school children age. And it runs from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and that's running right through all summer. And then Texas Hold'em, learn to play Texas Hold'em. On Tuesdays, you can learn to play. Once you've mastered that skill, then you can join the tournament play on Thursdays. Again, it's 1 to 4 p.m. at Tim's Community Center. And as I mentioned with the bridge, it is free as long as you have a valid games and track pass, which is $20 for the year. And then our adventure playground is up and running, and there have been some very creative things created in that space. We're running Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. The kids are supervised. We have 2 leaders on site, and it's really geared for children ages 5 to 11. We encourage parents to watch outside of the fence to kind of let their kids get in there, get dirty, have some fun, and try a few new things. So that's our adventure playground at Portage Park. We do have a variety of youth drop-in programs all summer long listed here, but you can also see it on our website at langleycity.ca under youth programs. Our youth programmer, Taryn, has done a phenomenal job creating different programs to keep the youth busy all summer. And we do see a lot of youth drop-in, particularly to the sports programs. And so this is geared to youth from grades 6 to 12. So if you're going into grade 6, you can start it. And if you've graduated from grade 12 and you still want to come right through to the end of summer, you can do so. But once September rolls around, you're now university and no longer part of our youth programs. And then youth nights. So Saturday nights is all about youth from 6 to 9:30 p.m. here at Tim's Community Center. We have the gymnasium open, we have the games room open, we have art going on in the lobby and other activities going on in the multipurpose room. So if you're interested, please drop by. That's Saturdays from 6 to 9:30. And dancing in the park, August 19th, 7 to 9 p.m. This is with dancing for dessert. It's free, it's fun, and you can dance your night away. And then our Day of Possibilities is running on August the 20th. It's Langley Possibility Society has organized this event, and it's at Douglas Park from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And another great event from the Downtown Langley Business Association, Outdoor Food Festival, Fork and Finger, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on August the 27th. And again, that's a McBurney Plaza as well as the whole downtown one way. And that is my presentation for today. It was a long one, but we're busy in the summer and this is what happens.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Hilton, putting that together on such short notice. We appreciate it and all the good things you're doing with your staff. So let's see who is first. Councillor Storterboom, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor, and thank you, Ms. Hilton, for your report. Oh, there's just so much going on. It just feels like this pandemic is over and we're back and it's all good and happening. We still have to take our precautions, of course. I did want to ask about one event in particular, although you've got so much going on with the Merchants Association and all these different partners. This is with regard to the Seussification of Romeo and Juliet. Now, I've been to the Bard in the Valley's version of Romeo and Juliet through a Samurai experience, and it was excellent. They didn't really change the dialogue, though. Is the Seussification sort of like a Dr. Seuss rendition? Are the words the same, or is it just the cat in the hat is Romeo? Is it like Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham, or is it genuine Shakespeare? Do you know?
I don't know, unfortunately, but you can go onto the Bard website and they should have more information for you. Bard in the
Yep.
Valley.
Good answer. They always put on a good show. I'm looking forward to seeing this one too. Thank you very much for your report. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Councillor Martin.
Thank you. Kim, I had a couple of questions. Number one, Bard in the Valley, can you explain the free to $25, how that works?
I actually cannot. I think if you do pay towards a ticket, there are VIP sections where you can have preferred seating and covered seating, whereas the free tickets do not have that. But again, you'd have to go onto the Bard in the Valley website.
Yeah, I think in the past at Douglas Park, it's been free, and other venues, there's been a charge. So yeah, I guess we could check that out on Bard in the
They
Valley.
do have some tents and whatnot coming in, and they did last year too, I believe, for the Bard. So the preferred seating.
Okay. The second question I have is in regards to the Adventure Playground. I did take my grandchildren there on Thursday, and was wondering, I know there's more stuff to come because some of the stuff has been delayed, but are you going to sort of enhance it a little bit more? Maybe not this year, but next year?
Well, we certainly have dropped more wood off today even, and tires and other equipment so that the kids can be more engaged, and they're welcome to take apart things that have been built and rebuild them. So it's an ongoing flow of programming there. Did you have something specific in mind?
Well, you know, when this Adventure Playground was first announced, I'm not sure if the city provided the video or somebody else, but when I saw the video, I thought, wow, this is absolutely fantastic. You know, they had sort of a rope net where kids could climb, and there was all kinds of different stuff for the kids to do. And, you know, I understand that this has to grow.
Yeah.
But if I can be perfectly honest, myself, I was a little disappointed in what we saw. Basically, it was just wood and nails and hammering. You know, my grandkids went in there for maybe 5 minutes and they came out, and then, you know, once they started playing with other kids, they went back in and started doing stuff. But I just thought there could be a lot more to it than what there was. And maybe I was expecting too much from the previous video that I'd seen on Adventure Playgrounds. So just a comment.
I can certainly pass it on to the organizers. So we have Fraser Health, us, and the Children Committee are all part of this pilot project. So I can pass it on to them and get someone to connect with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't like to be negative. I still think it's good to get the kids out in the outdoors, and the situation of the playground, you know, amongst the trees and fenced off. It's kind of neat, but it's just, I personally think you need more than a hammer and a nails to sort of be inventive, but climbing and stuff like that. But just my comment.
Great, I'll pass that on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any other comments or questions? See none. Thanks, Ms. Hilton. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, on to administrative reports. June 2022 community grant report. Mr. Flack.
Sorry, I just had one small amendment to the report that I wanted to make council aware of before they recommend the grant awards, and that's for the one item for the Canadian Festival of Chili and Barbecue. So the amount when the report was created, we were unsure. It was a grant up to $10,000, and we have the final cost for that now, and the total is $3,045 for that one item. And that brings the total June grant awards to $30,555.
Great, thank you very much for that update. Okay, so rather than reading out the list of recipients and amounts, is there anyone opposed to taking the list as read when I read out the motion? Seeing no objections, motion forward is that City Council endorse the recommendation of the Community Grant Committee to award community grants totaling $37,510 to the organizations as listed in the staff report dated July 4th, 2022. Need a mover and a seconder, please.
Excuse
Councillor
me,
Hall?
I'm sorry, Madam Mayor.
Yep,
Wrong
Oops.
amount.
Can I just ask that you restate that motion with the amended amount of 30,555,
oh,
I
I'm
believe?
sorry, what was
55?
it?
555,
30,550.
I believe. Graham, can you confirm? Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so to award community grants totaling $3,555 to the organizations as listed in the staff report dated July 4th, 2022. Mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Wallace, Councillor Albrecht, any discussion? Okay, no discussion. I am going to vote in favor of this. There are certain ones on here that I did not necessarily agree with, but overall, the recommendations I am going to go with. So I'll call the vote. All those in favor? Any opposed? And that carries. Okay, moving on to new and unfinished business. We received correspondence or letter from Langley City Council, response to Fraser Health Authority letter, reason mobile overdose prevention site. So I guess we're just receiving that for correspondence. All those in favor? Any opposed? Okay. All right, on to new business. Motion to hold the closed meeting, that the council meeting immediately following this meeting be closed to the public, as the subject matter being considered relates to items which comply with the following closed meeting criteria specified in section 90 of the community charter. 1K, negotiations and related discussions respecting the proposed provision of a municipal service that are at their preliminary stages and that, in the view of the council, could reasonably be expected to harm the interests of the municipality if they were held in public. And 2B, the consideration of information received and held in confidence relating to negotiations between the municipality and a provincial government or the federal government or both, or between a provincial government or the federal government or both and a third party. Need a mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Sturtevant, Councillor James, any discussion? All those in favor? And that carries. All right, so that is the end of a short meeting. So motion that the meeting adjourn. I need a mover and a seconder, please. Councillor Wallace, Councillor Sturtevant, all those in favor? Anybody opposed? And that carries. Have a wonderful afternoon.